Good morning, everyone. My name is Michael Jesse, and it's a pleasure to be here today. RISQ was only founded in 2016 and already works with some of the top 250 banks in the world. Today, we would like to demonstrate our AI-enabled credit assessment solution for commercial lending. The main challenge is that the credit decision requires lots of data, and data collection and validation is typically a manual process and can take several weeks. Secondly, credit decisions, as you might know, are difficult and complex and involve many different departments. And sharing data and communicating with each other is another challenge. Third, but not least, disbursement of a commercial loan can take several weeks, which significantly increases the cost for the bank as well as for the applicant. All these challenges make commercial lending difficult to manage, costly, and offer poor customer service. Let us show you now how we make this process much more efficient, but also smarter. Let's assume Sadiq Food would like to increase its current credit line by $1 million. For the relationship manager to approve this new loan request, he has to make sure that all the customer data is up to date and there is no missing or stale data. Let's just wait a second. There's no missing or outdated data. Missing or stale data is indicated by red flags on top of each data card. Sorry, it's loading for a second. Yellow means data is incomplete, but it's not critical for the approval process. Let me explain how we use AI here. The main feature is predicting the final credit decision up front. As you can see, this current credit request has only a 45% chance of being approved. However, our AI tool can also predict what to do in order to improve the quality of this credit application. For example, by adding a particular collateral, by reducing the credit line to a particular amount, or by collecting specific information. Last but not least, we use AI to predict the upcoming approval process as well as the final time to decision. This makes the process completely transparent and allows the RM also to communicate an estimated time back for the approval process. Let's come back to the credit application. For the RM now to collect the missing information, he can trigger a questionnaire directly from our application, rather than collecting this information manually via email or phone. So he receives a link via system-generated email and can now complete the questionnaire at his own convenience. This has two main advantages. First, we put the customer in charge of data quality and speed of application, and secondly, it largely reduces operation errors as the type of data is preset. Once this is done, the relationship manager receives a real-time notification and the data of the questionnaire will be imported back into the application without any manual intervention. As you can see now, all the data cards will become green or have become green, and as a result, the AI calculated probability of approval went significantly up, which also means this particular loan request will have a much higher priority also in the approval process. Last but not least, we have now also enough data to calculate the score, which is done by sending the data to the integrated CRIF decision engine, which returns back the score instantly. Now, any further user actually can view the data, review the data, but also enhance it further. For example, by collecting a particular report from a local credit bureau or a site visit report. Also, the tool will actually read the content of this report. For example, you will see here the Al Etihad credit report from the Dubai Credit Bureau, and will update the probability of approval accordingly. Another cool feature we have added is what we call the news feed. Any user in the approval process or outside the approval process, if he has access rights, can now communicate via this integrated chat function to share missing information linked to a particular credit request. And this avoids rejecting a credit application because small information is missing, as all the data shared here is also attached and stored at the digital credit file. Let's quickly wrap up. We have seen that we make this process, they make the data collection simple and efficient by directly involving the customer in the decision process, which simplifies the decision as well as speeds up the application. Secondly, we have made the process simple and clear. Everyone can view the data, enhance it further, and chat with each other via this integrated chat function linked to a particular credit request. Thirdly, and most importantly, we have made the process smarter by adding AI, which guides the human in its decision making. We think this is a real game changer in commercial lending and will give banks a significant competitive advantage. As a result, we expect that the time to decision will decrease by more than 50% and the credit cost will be reduced by 75%. Last but not least, our application is multi-device capable. And can you please switch now to the mobile device? Can you please switch? Our solution is multi-device capable, meaning you can log in from any device like a mobile phone, which gives a complete new freedom to banking, and now they can complete also tasks on the go. The reason why we participated at Finovate was to show potential customers that we can radically improve commercial lending. Also, we're raising a Series A because we also want to develop this into a full SaaS solution to also enable to non-banks who, for example, do commercial leasing or VCs to manage their actually decision or onboarding process for investment choices. Thank you very much, and please visit us back at our stand.